battle has just begun!
Hello, Robosexuals in the building. This is going to be a really amusing battle that I'm going to have against this guy called Tank Cat that I found in the Weedle Twin Needle Discord server, which I will link in the description, blah, 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 blah. He's got a very fun Never Used team. I have a revised Never Used team. You may remember it from a battle that I uploaded previously. Yes, I swapped out Xatu. I love you, Xatu, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to let you go. Okay. And then I replaced, I replaced another Pokemon as well. What was it? I don't remember. Tyrantrum is in here, though. I needed a fire resist on the team. I either needed a fire resist or a fire type on the team. And Tyrantrum is going to kill you. It is a little powerful for Never Used, but this is the new norm. This is Sun and Moon. And I have fought a Tyrantrum and Never Used before. It's my turn to use Scarf Tyrantrum and just really make everyone miserable. Really, it's very fun. Let's get this battle going. This team is revised, and it's hot and ready to trot. We're going to fight this undercover team school member here, also known as Tank Cat, a very funny name. I like that a lot. He's going to lead with Vivillin, or however the fuck you pronounce it. Still don't know. It's been years. I'm going to lead with Espeon, predicting him to lead with his Butterfly. Now, he is actually going to misclick turn 1. Aha! Haha! I knock him down to a Sash, and he goes Sleep Powder, and he told me immediately that it was a misclick, and I feel bad. I feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for me, but I feel bad for you. I knock you down to Sash, and now you put yourself to sleep on the first turn. How much more momentum could I get in a turn, really? I'm going to get Steelix in here. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to go for those Stealth Rocks while he's sleeping. Yeah. So he is asleep for 2 turns. I actually will predict him to wake up on the 3rd turn and pivot back into Espeon after getting up my Stealth Rocks like I do. So now Gypsy, the Mystery Science Theater 3000 reference, is going to switch out, and we're going to go back into our Magic Bouncing Mr. Pants, which is actually a reference to Home Movies, which is a really great cartoon that aired on Cartoon Network in like 2004 or something. It's very old. If you've seen Dr. Katz at all, it's very similar. And yeah, I predict the wake up. He wakes up. I bounce back his Sleep Powder again. Now he couldn't have misclicked it twice. That was a purposeful Sleep Powder. So we're gonna put that Vivillin to sleep twice in I don't know, in a really short amount of time. This seems like a very good window to start boosting Agritech, aka Scrafty. Oh, the Agritech. Oh my God, Agritech. What to say about a person? I will say that Scrafty really is. I feel like Scrafty is his spirit Pokemon. In more ways than one. I'm going to knock it out, and he's going to go in that Gastrodon. Gotta go for the Clear Smog. Just knock away my Dragon Dances. That's a very smart move. This guy uses Gastrodon really well, actually. He's got Clear Smog, and he has other tricks up his sleeve, too. I have Espeon in here. I'm going to go for a Grass Knot, thinking, okay, I'm Choice Specs. This is super effective. Should be no problem at all. He's got a lot of special defense investment, and he also is carrying Mirror Coat, and is going to knock out Espeon pretty early. Espeon really destroyed his entire team, so that's a very good move. Especially since this Gastrodon is just going to use Recover, really, later. It's just going to use Recover later. There's nothing I can do about that. I can force it out with Woodhammer right here, as I do. So, yeah, I'm just going to click Woodhammer because we don't like messing with threats. That is how we choke and lose. So we're going to drop that hammer. It does a decent chunk to Vileplume. And now I'm going to learn from my mistakes and go for Rockium Z immediately. And this is going to do a nice, huge chunk. It should at least do like 60% or something, because, I mean, what is it, like a 200 power rock move? Like 195? It's going off of Stone Edge, and I think it caps out at 200. So, you've probably seen it elsewhere and heard it before. This is probably the coolest looking Z move, just because you drop a fucking rock on them. Like, a rock, like, it's so big, it's awesome. And yeah, that does do a lot of damage. That's really nice to see. After choking out my game and just reevaluating this team, I was kind of thinking about using Gracium Z just to get that Woodhammer damage, but the epic rock coverage is too good to pass up. He's got Dunsparce in here. I'm going to go Earthquake for sure. It's going to do a decent chunk. You can tell that's a bulky Dunsparce because it just yums it up. I'm going to get out of here. I don't want my turtle to be paralyzed by glare. I know glare is coming. I know how Dunsparce works, and I also know that he probably isn't carrying Bite. No, I don't think he is. I think he's just carrying well, what would he carry, really? I don't believe he has a move to hit my ghost type, is what I'm saying. So I do let Jellicent be paralyzed as I go for Scald. This man is playing me with Gastrodon. And I'm the one with Marasquee the Gastrodon. Like, I am the supposed Gastrodon lord, and he is Gastrodoning me right back. Very commendable. So he does get a special attack boost. I don't really care about that too much. It does give him a turn to recover. Like I said, there's not much I could have done about that. Well, I could have doubled out and threatened him with Torterra like a good player, but no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go for Scald. Give him that nice window to heal up. Really, it doesn't matter as long as my Torterra is alive. It doesn't matter how many times you use Recover. It just doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to go for Woodhammer again. With the help of Stealth Rocks, Vileplume is dead, so very good. Very, very good. His team is a little less powerful than mine, you might say, but we're both using never-used Pokemon. He's got a lot of little cool baby Pokemon. He's got this fella here. I don't want to really take a Sludge Bomb because, like I said, I think Torterra is kind of my win con, just because Gastrodon is Gastrodon. So, yeah, we're going to throw out Aggro Attack to Scrafty. It takes the Sludge Bomb pretty well, and I know that if he does get a poison, get some poison status on me, I can just shrug it off with my Shed Skin ability, which is what I plan to do. I'm going to DD up, and we're going to see just how pathetic Scrafty is. Let's go for that Ice Punch. It doesn't kill. I really don't know what item to give Scrafty either. Like, I really need to give him Life Orb. Like, honest to God, he needs Life Orb to sweep, which kind of works out for him because he does have Drain Punch. So I think I will give him Life Orb. Every time I've used him, I've given him a Chople Berry. I've given him all sorts of Resist Berries because, you know, like he has decent bulk, but I feel like I need something. But what I really need is a Life Orb. Anyway, Tyrantrum has a free window to just rampage through his entire team. And we have Outrage. Yeah. Don't think you're going to live that one. Yeah, that's beautiful. And it's really nice having Steelix and Tyrantrum together, because Steelix can ward off Fairy types. Yes, I mean, they're both weak to ground and fighting. But, you know, we can deal. So, Gastrodon's are going to come out. He only has 2 Pokemon left. I am going to get the 3-turn Outrage. And that is a lot of damage. That is awesome. So, he could Scald me. He could use Ice Beam. He's just going to go for Recover again. That is alright. Slugging along. Very good nickname. Yeah, good nicknames, Tank Cat. You get a thumbs up from me. I am poisoned, but honestly, it's fine. Being a sweeper Pokemon, I'm not really going to take a lot of hits, and he doesn't really have a fire Pokemon that I can, you know, have to deal with. And I have Jellicent anyway. This is the ultimate middle finger to fire types, and never used really is Jellicent. So he's gonna just recover up again. This is going to be the epic series of turns where I get paralyzed a lot. So there's one. He's gonna go Scald. Give me some free health. Thank you very much. I do actually get a Toxicoff, which is very nice. But then I think I get paralyzed 5 turns in a row. I think. Let's just see. Let's watch it. It's gonna be like Sesame Street. It's gonna be like a counting game. Let's see. So I do manage to Toxicate, like I said, which means I pretty much win the game now. As long as I have Pokemon that are alive. Jellicent is really good at being alive. I'm gonna show him the Acid Armor! Yep. This is the Acid Armor Max Special Defense Calm Set. I do think it performs especially well and never used. Because, I mean, Jellicent just has more opportunities down here. I mean, you can run gutsier stuff like Acid Armor and just get away with it really, really well. This is... Okay, so there's one Paralysis. There's another Coil. This man is coiling for his life right now. I need to say he's coiling for his life. He's fighting for his life. There's another Para. What was that? The second or third one? I don't know. Let's get another Coil. Let's coil. You know, let's max out that attack. I do have an Acid Armor up. Don't forget, my defense is +2. So these coils, really, he's only at +1 right now, given the stat differences and whatnot. But now he has 4 coils, I think, and yeah, we're still paralyzed. Luckily, it doesn't matter because I believe I get a Toxic off here. So I'm a lame person and use Toxic to win, and I guess that's lame. I don't know. Toxic is very useful. I mean, I guess Poison Stall is bad. I mean, I do have a evil Poison OU team for sure. I do love Toxic, and I think Poison types have never been stronger, ever. They're way stronger than they were in X and Y. Just because of the Tapus, really. So he's gonna go for a Z move. He's at, like, +5 attack and defense and accuracy. He's going for the Corkscrew Crash. If he had Darkium Z, if he had, like, Crunch or something, then I would have been in quite the pickle, but... He's gonna drill the fuck out of my Jellicent. It only does about half, and I get paralyzed again. But I have leftovers, and these leftover healings, we're getting a lot of health. I'm back above half. I'm feeling pretty comfy right here, actually. He's gonna Sucker Punch me. No, I don't care. No, it's my turn to recover. Ha! Yeah. And so now that I'm paralyzed, I can never be poisoned either. So actually, allowing Jellicent to be my paralysis fodder, you could say, just really works out. As Iron Tail, he just slaps me across the face with what I hope is his tail and not his 20-foot giant metal penis. Well, we just don't know. I'm gonna get slapped. It doesn't do too much. This is pretty much over. Comlock subscribe. Iron Tail, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for Scald, because I'm tired of seeing the Sentret. I'm tired of seeing you. Get out. You got +5 coils, but your team is walled by Jellicent once you knock out the grass types. Pretty much. That's how it goes. So Sing Along is in here. Sing Along, the Slug Monster Supreme. I think I stay in just for a Toxic turn, just to be an asshole. Yeah, so he's gonna Clear Smog me. We gotta get those Toxic turns to build up. This is a longer match than I remembered. Yeah. Poison Stall at the end. It's all in the spirit of fun. It's all good. I do stay in for a turn. That's pretty much all I want is one turn of Toxic. I think I scramble to fodder something right now just to speed up the game. Hopefully. Because this is not very entertaining. Yeah, let's get Pringles out of there. Let's go into Happy Tree. Because he hasn't shown me Ice Beam, he hasn't showed me Scald. All he's shown me is Mirror Coat, Clear Smog, and Recover. And I mean, maybe he showed me Scald. I don't remember. I don't think so. So I'm not really too afraid of switching in. If he did carry Ice Beam and he caught me with Ice Beam on that turn, well played, but he hasn't used Ice Beam all match, so I felt confident that I could just swiggity-swooty right in there, end the game nice and clean with a Wood Hammer. That is a good game. A long game, but a good game, and I'm very happy to win with Happy Tree. And thank you, Tank Cat, for battling me. Come like, subscribe, YouTube.